Hello guys and welcome to the channel. My name is Mr. Snowman and today I bring you a video on every single Oracle location that is inside of the new Nightfall. The date is, oh god, September 19th, 2017. So this just released. I stayed up until 5 in the morning to bring this to you guys, and I'm currently recording a commentary at 5:20 in the morning. So if I stutter a little bit or I sound like an absolute retard, I'm very sorry, but I'm extremely tired. Gotta wake up in a couple hours, go to college, but I wanted to be the first one to get you guys this content. Don't know if I'm gonna be the first or not, but I'm definitely gonna try being the most detailed. So this week's Nightfall is going to be a lot more difficult than last week's Nightfall. As you can see, we have a new attribute here, which is attrition. Health and shield regeneration is significantly impaired, so what that means is you will not get your health or shields back. Now, the way you do get your health and shields back is from killing enemies, and they do drop little orbs of light. So, and to get time, it's not going to be rings like it was last week. You actually have to shoot oracles for that. So when you first start out, you're going to want to spawn in and go over to the right side of the map. Shout out to Drifter247 for helping me find out all these oracles, man. Shout out to you, man. Couldn't have done it without you. And, you know, very overpowered as well because you're almost during the power rank. So, this is the first oracle. They're going to look something like that. Now, obviously on the left side of the screen as well, it will say anomaly detected, and that's what you're going to want to look for. If you see that, make sure you look around. These give you 30 seconds, and they only take a couple pulls to shoot. I did not see any on the left side of the map, so try staying to the right side of the map. This does seem like the fastest lane possible to actually go through and do this, and there's barely any in the middle of the map, so do not worry about going in there. But do try killing enemies as well, because if they shoot you, you will not regenerate your health or shields. That's actually a very difficult thing, especially as you can see with these pikes going around. The pikes are very overpowered, but if you guys want to watch this and then go into the Nightfall, you can. I show off, I'm pretty sure 99% of the oracles. I might miss one or two, but I'm pretty sure I got all of them. But it's very, very pain in the ass when you can't get like, your shields back or anything like that, and you got pikes. But as you can see right here, these little orbs, they drop from every single enemy, and they will give you full health and full shields as well, which is very, very helpful. It's actually even better than, in my opinion, the little orb dropping is even better than, you know, just normal Nightfall, because you can, you know, control your own health regen. You don't have to wait for it, all that good stuff as well. But this strike is the guy with the invisible, you know, he goes invisible, keeps teleporting around, he does have a sword, so it's a very big pain in the ass towards the end, but we'll get to that when the time comes. I will be playing out the whole strike, but as of right now, I'm doing a little commentary over where the oracles spawn. They spawn in 2 to 3 locations, I think just 2 locations. The pattern that I have seen since the spawn of this strike is it's like kind of towards like the right side. They're all on the right side, then they're in the middle, and then there's 1 or 2 on the left, and then they're underneath the cliffs and stuff. When you do get to the point where you get all of them on the right side and in the middle, make sure you pay attention to the tutorial for the cliffs, because they're very, very sneaky to actually like run past, because I ran past most of them. Drifter had to actually help me out and point them out because they're very hidden, right? So we had a little situation going. So as you can see, there's 3 of you inside of the fire team as well at once, right? There's 1 more on the left side right there I forgot about, and you know, there you go, boom, right there. But what you could do is have 1 or 2 people actually attacking all the ads, and have 1 person with either a scout rifle or really, really accurate with the hand cannon or pulse rifle as well, actually go through and destroy the oracles. So have 2 people go on ad control, make sure that the guy destroying the oracles isn't going to get shot from the back, get down, because he will not regenerate health since he is not killing enemies. But as you can see, so it goes right, middle, and then left, so it's kind of like a zigzag. I'm pretty sure that goes all the way up as well. They do give off a gigantic glowing blue light, so that's also very helpful as well, especially towards the end. They will be inside of a pitch black area, and that's what's going to actually stand out and help you guys out a lot during that as well. Like I said, they give you 30 seconds each time. I personally like this a lot more than the you know, gigantic circles you jump through, because you can even head glitch cover and actually shoot these timed oracles and give yourself plenty of time, and it's very, very exciting. So as you can see here, you just want to keep progressing through the story. I'm not going to do a commentary over the whole thing. I'm just going to do a commentary over where the oracles are. So I will cut back to when there's more oracles.
I'm detecting another set of arc pulses. Coordinates marked.
Okay, so right around here is where it starts to get really, really tricky because the oracles are going to start being behind stuff, hidden, and even underneath the cliff or two as well, which you'll see in just a second. So what you're going to want to do for this part, this is what I did, this is my strategy. What you're going to want to do is clear out all the ads. There's not an oracle right over here. I'm just an idiot and I was not taking my directions correctly. But as you can see, look at that. There's an oracle hidden off the cliff underneath a lip that you can only get from a certain angle. Now that's insane, which means it makes you think, wow, these oracles are actually in very, very tough spots, so I really have to pay attention everywhere I go. But trust me, it is worth the 30 seconds when you find it, because you'll spend 5 or 10 seconds actually looking for it, and then you get an extra 20 or 25 seconds in return just from the time spent looking for it. So it's highly worth it. But like I said, do not get caught off guard. If all of you guys are looking for oracles at one time, you will have a bunch of ads come at you and attack you, and your entire fire team will go down, and you'll end up losing 30 seconds as well. It's very, it's an absolute shit show if that goes down. So, you're going to want to clear out these ads right here. And there is going to be a guy with, full shields, full yellow bar, and he's going to have a lot of health. Preferably, use a rocket launcher that actually has the damage. I'm using a void rifle, or not a void rifle right now, Jesus Christ. I'm using a fusion rifle right now, which you actually buy from Zer this week, or the last couple of days as well. But as you can see, there's one more hanging off the cliff. Drifter does end up shooting a rocket launcher right here, which, basically one-hits it because rocket launchers are so overpowered in this goddamn game. So you'll see that in just a second, but after this, I think this is where I might miss one anomaly. I'm not too sure. The thing never did go off, but a lot of people actually clear this area. They get on their sparrows and run to the next part. Now, they did add booby traps now, and they also added more oracles in the hallway as well, which I will show off in just a second. But there are, obstacles now. You can't just run through the entire thing and just sprint all past it, because it's not how it works anymore. You got to actually take your time, kill the enemies, get your health back. Make sure you attack the oracles as well, because it's very, very important for your time. I cannot stress that enough. There's a reason that they did this. And as you can see, there's one more hidden in the way back, but I just, tagged that and I had Drifter shoot it because, who gives a fuck? You guys can see. But here you go. These are the booby traps as well. These are something else. Alright, so do not get caught off guard attacking these as well, like I am right here. And then, it is arc damage right now. I was trying to throw a grenade, rest in peace. Try not to use your ultimate ability that much, because in the next room, there's actually going to be a gigantic shit show. And there's going to be a bunch of guys coming at you full speed. There's no anomaly thing in the next room, or an oracle in the next room. So do not worry about that either. Do not worry about the next room, only focus on ads. There is one more up in this top left corner, which I'm going to get right now. Very sneaky, but as you can see, like I said, it gives off a gigantic blue glow, and it's very hard to miss them. Now, I'm pretty sure there's nothing else in this room, even though it says anomaly detected. This round might miss one more, I'm not too sure, but I literally could not find one for the life of me, and we're just losing time looking for it. Like, you would think it would be in, like, a little room or something. Like, I even go in a little room in just a second, where it's a complete dead-end room, and a bunch of rocks everywhere, but they still did not put it there. So, I don't know where this one is. Maybe it's just going through the wall into the next area. I'm not too sure, but it's a little room right there. I just literally could not find it, you know what I mean? So, you know what? Fuck me.
Stay close. I'll have those barriers down soon. This device looks like an old arc energy conveyor. Ow, ow, this really stings. Thanks. I'm never leaving your backpack again.
I'm familiar. Part of my sensor system. Keep arc weapons away from it.
Yeah, that could hurt. barrier is down. My scans show the Fallen used arc energy from Exodus Tech to control everything here, including the barriers.
Arc overloads bank systems. They start leaking milk.
Lovely. Failsafe, we haven't seen any sign of Fallen tinkering with your ship.
They're still crawling around. They seem right at home.
I've located another set of arc pulses. Don't worry, we'll find them.
Through this next part here, there's no anomalies. You can just run right through the whole thing. You can just have to go on your Sparrow, going through the little like gigantic light beams, get this part over with as quickly as you can. You don't have to kill enemies unless obviously you take a mass amounts of damage. But what I would suggest to do, since there's like 3 different pathways you can take, spread the whole fire team out. Make sure you guys grab your giant beams of light, and then hop on your Sparrows and haul ass away. And I'm gonna cut this part out because for the next part there's not really any action except just killing a spider tank. Which, when you are killing the spider tank, I'm gonna cut it out. Make sure you're not standing on top of each other. All 3 of us were standing on top of each other, and we got absolutely fucking wrecked because one bomb exploded all of us. As you can see there, it was not a good time. We wasted like 30 seconds respawning, then running back over to the boss. If you guys are using a class like the Stormcaller, do not use it on this boss. It's absolutely pointless, as you'll see in just a second here. But if you have heavy ammo, kill this boss as quickly as possible. All it's doing is standing in your way. You do not need this kind of drama in your life, okay? So I'm just clearing out ads right now because I figured out that I don't do any damage to this boss. But then I use my not my ultimate ability. I use my heavy, which is like the fusion rifle I was talking about. And it does mass amounts of damage, especially since it is solar damage. Whatever element it is, make sure you're using that weapon, because that's where you're going to get the most damage out of. As you can see, I literally just took this thing down immediately because I'm using a fusion rifle with solar damage on it, and I'm just shrekking it right now, and boom, look at that. It's dead. That was a mini boss, and now you can move inside ahead, and then I'm pretty sure next up is where there's going to be more oracles, but don't worry, your boy Snow knows where all of them are, and I'm going to be pointing them out everywhere I go. Like I said, this is going to be the easiest room. One, because the ads aren't that difficult. There's just a bunch of drags and stuff like that. But so you can one-hit all of them, basically. A couple headshots, and you'll kill all of them. And 2, the oracles light up like a goddamn Christmas tree, as you can see. Pitch black room, oracle in it. You cannot miss these things. They're scattered all around. Mainly, they're on the ceiling. So make sure you check the ceiling. But also, like I said, do not get caught off guard going for ads. Clear out ads as fast as you can, because they're going to be gigantic pains in the asses. They do not go on an infinite spawn, so you can just clear them all out, then clear out the room. That's what we do in just a second. But we got on a schedule here. So I was on Oracle duty, and I had Young Scumbag and I had Drifter 24/7 go through and actually kill all the ads for me. Now, give or take, I do kill some ads because they weren't in my way, but if you throw down a healing rift, you can easily check out the whole room all by yourself and make sure you don't get absolutely wrecked from behind. But if you are getting meleeed as well, make sure you kill the guys that are meleeing you, because overall they will push you out and then end up killing you, and all that good stuff as well. But as you can see, they do not do that much damage at all. I just got shot a couple times, meleeed, healing rift, saved my ass. That's going to be the most vital thing you're going to want for this strike, because you do not regain health on a regular basis. I'm literally losing my voice right now, but it's worth the video. Okay. So as you can see, took down 2 oracles, but that one's lit up, that one's insane, that one's lit up as well. So when you get towards the top, you can see most of the oracles. So before you go for any of them, make sure you try to get to like the top 2 shelves before you end up leaving the room. And then as you can see most of them, because like I said before, very dark room, very bright oracles. So it's very interesting. If you guys played Destiny 1 and did Vault of Glass, they're basically the same oracles when you go up and fight the gigantic Hydra thing. So that's very exciting as well. So, it's like a little, they brought it over. You know what I mean? I keep thinking that blue Ingram on the ground is an oracle, but in reality it's not. I'm just really fucking tired. So, when you look up at the ceiling, which I'm going to do in just a second, if I was smart enough, as you can see, there's one back there that I missed, but Drifter got it. But they hide behind barriers, stuff like that as well. So just do a clean sweep. if you go all the way up to the top and start shooting up the oracles and stuff like that, make sure you're next to fire team members when they're coming up that they do a double sweep, and make sure that they clear out every single oracle in the room, because you do not want to miss out on this damage, or this time, I mean. So as you can see, there's one more on the roof, and I'm pretty sure there's going to be one more at the end as well. I have to clear out this ad right here because he's actually going to end up shrekking me. So, and then I pick up Scumbag, and then as you can see in the little orb spawn right there, just to get that health back. But when you do revive people, you do get a shield for a split second, which is very exciting as well. So that's the last oracle in the room when you get that out of there. And as you can see, the oracle detected on the left side is completely gone now. That is your last oracle throughout the rest of the Nightfall. So I'm gonna let the rest of the Nightfall play out for you guys. You can see the strategy that we use. We just used our ultimates in like synchronized, like we went one after another. And then we used our ultimate abilities as well, including the rocket launcher, which is also very vital. I found out that for this, oh my god, it's loud outside. I found out that for this, even though I have a void, I have a void scout rifle, the pulse rifle still does more damage even when void effects are active. So I don't know if that's for you guys as well. Don't make it seem like you have to use that one weapon just because it is void damage. If you do have another weapon that does more damage than it, make sure you have that on, and make sure you're using that, because if you're killing all the ads, that means then your teammates can actually start focusing on the boss, and you can be very vital to the team. So like I said, the rest is playing out. If you guys enjoyed the video or it helped you out at all, make sure you hit the like button down below, because it helps me out a lot. It spreads the video around the YouTube, which makes makes the spawn very happy because it gets a bunch of views. Everyone gets helped out for this Nightfall, and it's absolutely insane. But I hope you all have a great day. I'll see you in the next video, and stay frosty, everybody.